of keeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and do a voiceover because it was extremely loud in my house when I was cooking dinner this night, and you're probably gonna hear Kokomo in the background with Cree. But hey, I'm gonna try to do what I can do. So I'm making some fried cabbage. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some olive oil. I'm gonna cook that bacon down nice and crispy. Then my andouille sausage as well. I'm gonna set all that to the side. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and show me doing this chicken too. So y'all, I made some chicken, y'all. Listen, dinner was good. So I went ahead and got me some chicken. I had leftover from the other night. It was already pre-seasoned. I added a little bit of flour with some oil in the skillet. Let that cook down till it's nice, golden and brown, looking just like that. Your screen in the background. But it's gonna look just like that, y'all. Take the chicken out, and then you're gonna add in a little bit more olive oil. I don't know the measurements, just a little bit more. I don't know, maybe a tablespoon, maybe two. Go ahead and add in a couple sticks of butter as well. Let that go ahead and melt down, and then you're gonna go in with some minced garlic. Listen, now I love minced garlic. This whole household likes garlic, so I put in about 2 tablespoons of that minced garlic as well. I'm gonna let that cook down just a little bit. Now don't let it go too long now, cause your garlic gonna burn. So don't let it go too long, but let it cook down just a little bit, and then obviously we're making like a roux or like a um I guess an Alfredo sauce, if you want to call it. I guess you want to call that. So obviously you're gonna need some heavy cream. So you're gonna add in that heavy cream as well. At least I do. I don't know what else you're gonna use. Don't use milk because I don't know if that's gonna give you the same taste. But add in some heavy cream. I went ahead and used the whole container of heavy cream. I think it's like a pint. I want to say so maybe like I don't know, y'all, because I don't measure. Maybe a full cup, maybe 2 cups. I don't know. Just get the size I got, y'all. Go to the store and get the same one I got, and pour the whole thing inside of your cast iron skillet or your skillet. This does work best with a cast iron skillet, though. I'm not gonna lie. That skillet just has that season already in the skillet. So, as you can see, I just finished that little heavy whipping cream off. Once you do that, this is optional, but we do like spinach, so I would say maybe like 2 cups or 2 handfuls, 3 handfuls. I don't know, whatever you want to do, but this is just what I do. I want to say maybe about a cup and a half, maybe 2 cups of spinach. I went ahead and I just dumped it inside the pan as well. I'm gonna cook that down, and then y'all, I got some. Now I don't know if this is considered sun-dried tomatoes, but it's like a fire roasted tomato. They're not exactly sun-dried tomatoes, but this fire roasted tomato, y'all, is so good. I went ahead and added that in there. Again, I don't know the measurements. I just added it. Chris trying to help me do this voiceover. Cook that down. So you're gonna cook that all the way down till your spinach is cooked. Your tomatoes, everything just well blended. You want to have it all well blended before you add in that chicken, because you're gonna put that chicken back in there. But before that chicken goes in, I knew it. I forgot season it. I went ahead back in. I went ahead back in. I went ahead and seasoned it with some garlic powder and of course my Tony's Creole seasoning. That is my go-to. I actually love Slap Your Mama seasoning, but for some odd strange reason, I can't find it in the store. So I don't know where it went. And when I moved, we did this whole move into this house, and somebody threw the whole thing away. Y'all, I'm mad. Anyways, and that chicken back in. So make sure, I want to mention that chicken has to be cooked. So make sure your chicken is honestly cooked, not halfway cooked, but cooked. You want it to be cooked before you add it back into that pan. You don't want no pink meat, and you want your meat to be nice and moist. So these are chicken breasts. So you're gonna be nice and moist. If you need to, you can go ahead and slice them, halfway, and put them in the pan as well if you want to do that. I did not. I just put them in whole like that. Go ahead and cover your chicken, y'all. This is looking so good. It was so good. Y'all have no idea how good this was. But go ahead and like submerge that chicken into that sauce and let that cook down. You're gonna know when it's done. Your sauce is gonna start to bubble. In a minute, you're gonna see that it's gonna start to bubble down, and that's how you know it is just good. Look at this. Look, just look, y'all. Oh, look at that. Look. I was trying to get a nice little view of that, but I don't know if I got close enough. But if you can see the bubbling, you know it's done. I went ahead and added, of course, Parmesan cheese, because you gotta have Parmesan cheese with your sauce. That's gonna make it. That's gonna give it that extra burst of flavor. So again, y'all just see me added it in. I didn't do any measurements. I was just putting it in. I made sure though that I covered each chicken. As you can see, look at that. Y'all can't tell me I don't look good. Y'all can't tell me that I don't look good. Just wait till it's completely melted, y'all. Anyway, so we can go back to the cabbage. So once the meat was done and all that great stuff, I added a little bit of olive oil. I didn't show that part, but back into the pan, I went ahead and I added in whole onion, bell pepper, of the green and yellow bell pepper, and then about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and that meat back into it, and then mix that up, well blended. I do put the top on it when I add in my cabbage because you want to keep that steam in. And then also, of course, you want to go ahead and season your cabbage again. And it's going to be done. It's not going to take that long. Cabbage doesn't take long to cook. But y'all, look at this. Look at this. Y'all. And you know what? Before somebody say something, I know I have a lot of meat in my cabbage. I know I do. But listen, we love meat. And it was good. And it's delicious. And the family tore it up. So I know it was good. So anyways, y'all, I'm going to let y'all watch the rest of this video. I hope you guys really enjoy this. Bye.